Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Winter Soft Plays City Skylines. Now on today's episode we're going to start a whole new city because today is March the 26th, so if anyone else out there knows, Sunset Harbour, the new DLC for City Skylines, launched today. I have done a video of what's new, so please do go check it out on the channel. But we are today going to do a new Let's Play so we can properly get into the actual mechanics of the new DLC and we can actually see what's going on and how everything works. So what we're going to do a new game. I feel like we're going to still do one of the new maps of the game. So we've got the Azure Gulf, Crater Falls, Desert Oasis, Fisher Enclave and the Swamplands. Now I think I'm going to probably do the Swamplands actually because it looks like it's quite nice for some actual nice buildings and stuff like that. So let's start that one. So how's everyone enjoying our time at home, as it were? Like, I know we're not allowed to actually talk about what's going on in the world, but I'm hoping that at least I'm giving you something to watch and something to actually enjoy playing on your YouTube, just while we're trying to keep each other sane instead of going insane, because quite frankly guys, I can understand why people do when they're just home all the time, not doing anything, and it's just... Now, what I'm going to do on this episode today, guys, is we're going to make sure that we basically get the building blocks of the city up and running. So we basically have a nice residential area. We make sure that we have our industry going. Because if anyone does know, if you haven't checked out my video on the new Sunset Harbour game or DLC, you actually get to use the fishing as a new industry. And so it's sort of an add-on to the industry DLC that came out a few years ago, because a lot of people are calling the Sunset Harbour the Mass Transit 2.0, and you can also say it's like 2.0 of industry as well. They've just a few ideas that they probably thought of a bit later on and was just like, oh, we can't put it out as a free update, so let's just put it on in the whole new DLC. So at the moment I'm enjoying the game, but there is elements that I don't like of this new DLC, but there are a lot of elements that I do like. For example, the transport hub are amazing, and I wish they will introduce some more because they are really, really good. Okay, so here we are on Swampland. Okay, so we're quite close to where I wanted to be, which was next to the train tracks here, because we can easily bring the train tracks over or even bring them down through the middle of there if we eventually get too excited, as it were. So this one's quite weird. It actually looks like a person. It's just like, we're running through the swamplands. Okay, so what I have done is I have unlocked everything. So at the minute, we're just going to basically start off. I might take the thing off actually, and we can do that later on. But to begin with, just so we can actually start getting a decent city up and running, we'll just go as we are. So we've got highway, forward. Okay, let's see. If we're going to make this, maybe make this the central sort of like main hub. So maybe we actually want to raise this up again. Okay guys, so you could probably tell there was a bit of a little gap in between that. It's basically I've changed the thing, so we've only got $70,000, and also not everything's unlocked, so it just makes it a little bit harder for me. Also, I'm hoping will make it a bit more fun for you. So what I'm thinking we should do, if we can, let's bring this forward and have you go in, you go in, just for the minute, just so it's a nice inward and outward, as it were, because luckily that's on the right side, that's on the right side. Then, okay, let's see if we can, because what I'm thinking guys is eventually I want to make this the metropolis part of the sort of city. All of this can be the main metropolis, and then we'll have suburbs out here and going out this way. So really we should eventually make this a lot more elevated so we can go up. But for the time being, just while we're trying to unlock everything, let's go across this way, this way. Let's sort of make a weird not triangle, a rectangle sort of like a rectangle roundabout, as it were, and then go out this way too. And we need to make sure where we're going to get the water from. So a new thing you can do is the inland water treatment plant. Basically it takes poop water and turns it into just normal water, so you don't have to do anything with the actual water supply, which to me is make it better, so you don't just have sewage everywhere, which I know in previous City Skyline videos, guys, I have done poop lakes and water, and obviously in my Oxygen Not Included series we've just been playing with a lot of poop. But just think, so it needs to also, it's a polluted one, so if we think we're going to probably eventually move industry out to this outskirts here, and it's a better connection to the highway and stuff for them, so let's maybe make the industry at the minute can go this way. Let's say it can go down to say there, then it can sort of curve its way. Let's say if we curve it then all the way down here, round, basically following the seabed, as it were, and then if we make you straight to there and then to there, so then this is going to be sort of the weird industry area to begin with, which can also have the water supply in. Say you can go bang in the middle, so let's say we have a from here down, and then you can go bang in the middle there. But also I will just for the time being put some water towers here as well, just so that we can actually make sure we've got water coming in as well as poop coming back out. One, you can come down here, cross, up, cross, down. Now you'll all be aware that on all of my other previous ones we're not very good at being uniform, but at the minute we are slowly, because if we go down to say there as well, then if we basically take you out around, so there, get you to go straight again here, and in a sense we've got a weird thing there, so that one was 2, 3, and I'm going to make this residential, and then the commercial can go here, so let's put the commercial in, shall we? So commercial, actually take it off there. I'm not going to put any on this bit because it's a bit too busy at the minute. And then let's grab some more roads. See, that can go 1.5 down. And then we'll just basically do a road around here. We can maybe actually, how much are these? 2.5. Can we get one more in there as well? Yep. So this way it's like a weird water location, as it were, and then we can put some of these in here. Because eventually I'm going to put a pathway there, because it'll just be a nice rural pathway. Let's say we put power. That's not even, that's really annoying. Let's say actually we put one there. And then what we'll do is put the other one on the other side. See if we can link you over, and we'll basically, just for the time being, we'll residential this bit. And that, just so we can actually get these all to connect, otherwise we're going to run out of money and we don't want to do what we did on our previous City Skylines video, which we did do a bit better, but we just ran out of money very quickly. So let's make that play, just so we can actually see stuff happening. For the time being as well, because it's the first day of the new DLC, all the mods are not working. So I can't do traffic manager and I can't do move it. So eventually we will make this so they can only go forward. They can go forward and forward instead of going loop-de-loop. Okay, let's see if the water system's actually working. I think it is at the minute. Okay, obviously they've not got water over here, unfortunately. But that's fine, as long as stuff builds, it's fine. Let's get you a bit more over there, you. So everything builds, and we can slowly get some more money because unfortunately this is going to then be a very quick game, unfortunately. So how are all my sloths out there today? Would you like me to call you all sloths, or my guys, or just let me know in the comments below what you think, because I want to be a bit more different, a bit more unique, just so that you have something why you come to watch my videos instead of the hundreds of thousands of other people that are out there doing videos very similar to me. Which, don't get me wrong, I like some of the people out there like Conflict Nerd, Flabby, they do beautiful City Skylines videos and I just love watching them play, but I want to also do them as well. So okay, our money is slowly walking through, so once we've got money we can start putting the thing in here, because eventually we might make this one way, so they have to come out, around, down, which might be better to force all the traffic to go around. Okay, stuff's not building very quickly. This is not very good. I need more money. Give me a loan. Give me loans. Now these few houses here, there's few houses here have actually got water, but no one else does, unfortunately. How many people until I get stuff again? In the brink of bankruptcy. Okay, I'm going to take a bankruptcy loan again. We didn't want to do that. I'm like terrible at this game in the sense of doing that, but at least we can get the city up and running. It'd just be easier because we always build it way too quickly and nice, but at least we've got that there now. So let's start actually building. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make you big road, actually big, so that you basically become like that. And see on the side of the river as well. Because quite frankly that'd be quite a nice place to live. You just over there look at the trains coming in and things like that. Like it'd be very nice to live there. Okay, we should probably make this a big road as well here. So let's go boom, boom, boom. Make you all industry there. And all the way down to here as well. Because what I might do eventually is I might keep just putting power generators here, and it's going to be like a weird water power generator area. Let's speed up so we get more houses built. Because we need 30 more people. Then I can slowly start showing you other things. So obviously this is the water table. So we've got the little hamlets. So we get the medical centre, landfill, recycling. So we don't get anything new on this level that's new to the DLC, but we do get some other bits. So let's maybe put a school in. So let's say we grab this one. Say from here, let's see if I can get it to go there. And then what I want to do is get rid of them. For some reason it's not letting me build there, and I'm not entirely sure why it's not letting me build there. Doesn't seem to like that area for some reason, but that's alright. I suppose it's good to have a few areas that are not fully built up. And then you can come down Now we don't want many more onto that main road, so let's go along here, down. And then this can basically be a weird thing where I can put the school. I can basically make this like a school area, so let's say on there and there. Then we put a pathway there, we can put some trees there, make it just a nice little area to live in. And then we need the medical centre, which I'm going to plop just there, just so it's sort of bang in the middle of everyone so they can actually get stuff. And we can have a landfill, can go here as well. This is going to basically be the sort of essential utilities. Now I do want to change this around because there's just no lights here and people are just not following. So I'm going to make you one way. All the way around, like so. And it forces people to go that way and straight on. This one forces to come out, this one has to come out this way, and then they can come straight or out. Might just make the traffic a bit easier to begin with there. Why am I missing so many people? Okay, let's build this up completely. Now I don't know if I should have probably put the medical centre here, round sort of like centres for stuff, but what I can maybe put here is the new sort of daycare centre that you get, which apparently increases birth rates for your entire citizens, just so they get more jiggy, they get jiggy with it as it were. But let's see, so we're still not actually making any money yet. We still need people to move in. Because what I'm thinking eventually is we could build maybe a bridge from here to here, force the highway to go underneath, and then come out either side to this still thing here. So it might actually work eventually if we do it like that. And at the minute, because they're having to be forced to either go that way or that way, they're using this actually quite well at the minute. But oh my god, we're actually going to make money, guys. We're going to make, that's it, we've made money. That's it, I think my job's done here. No, I'm only joking, guys. So, I do like in this building, this ice cube factory. I thought it was going to say KFC then for some reason. I just, in my mind, I have KFC. Like, is anyone else missing KFC, McDonald's? Just the notion of being able to order it. You just can't do it anymore, and it's quite sad at the minute, but I understand why, and obviously eventually we will get them back. It just takes a long time. So we've got medical, we've got that. We should probably try and get, no, we've already got high school, not yet, but we've got school. Okay, so we're now a worthy village. So we get the forestry, service, self-sufficient, firehouse and things. So at the minute we still don't really get anything that's new to this DLC. But that's okay. So we need a fire. Let's maybe put the fire there. Police is probably better off actually in with residential because more crimes happen in the home than they do at work. So it's always better to make sure it's the residential area is better. Okay, so we've got a lot of people parking here. So eventually I want to get the highway, but I've forgotten how quick until I can get that one. I don't get highways. I think I get highways in quite a little bit of time, and it's quite annoying because I want highways. Should tell me here actually. 4,600 people, so I still need to build quite a few more people before we can have highways, guys. So if we're going to make a bridge and a highway going this way, there's no point building the road here. So what we should probably try and do is again build out the roads this way. So let's say you, let's maybe move you, because if actually I move you there, you're going to be in the way of the highway as well. So actually it can go here next to the schools because children do often hurt themselves as well, so it's probably handy to get some school areas out. Let's take that out by 2. And obviously I want to probably expand the residential first because the industry have got plenty of space. I need to probably expand the commercial as well. So let's say this all becomes commercial going down here. Let's say if the highway is coming out here, it needs to continue basically straight. Basically need to carry it on straight along. Okay guys, so what I have done is I basically made sort of like copying this because I might eventually turn these into main roads as well. They come across here all the way down to here, and let's make that, try and make that a bit straighter this time. Down, up, across. And then what I'm going to do is probably turn actually the whole of this area into commercial, and then this area can come residential, and then I might actually grab the one-way tool to go this way, so it sort of forces this to sort of turn itself around as well. So they have to go this way, around and down. Just sort of a different, I'm trying to create sort of like a one-way system in the middle, so to try and draw everything out. And then we go straight across, down. Then we're going to go straight up here, straight this way, and then straight across, say down like that. And then if we grab, say, I don't want to grab that one, let's say in the middle here, across. And then we'll leave that as like a weird sort of area. So then if I take off this whole area, I'm basically going to call this entire area commercial. This bit under the highway that eventually is going to be the highway is going to be commercial as well, because you might as well have high-rise buildings as you're driving across it on your highway. And then over here, I'm going to create a new residential area. So if we try and do it on the same junction as the one here, what we can do actually, see if I can force you to go there, that way. Just another way, so if you're here, you can come across, forcing you down here. Maybe actually that's wrong because I want that to be a main road. And then if we go to you, straight along like that, and then this one can come out this way and straight down. So it creates sort of like a weird trident, as it were. Let's say we're Poseidon, the god of the sea. It's just like this. Along like that. Along. Or like this, along this way. I just basically create this to an entire residential area. I'm going to also need to grab some water pipes, but gonna have unfortunately make that wait a little bit along this way. Onto the middle. You along. My god, I hate waiting for money. Like, that's everything that happens in every single game that I play on this channel, guys, is I just run out of money. I'm too good at spending money. I spend it way, way too quickly. And I've realised actually that it still says 240 thing even though I'm using these. So that's actually quite handy to know that there's still classed as 120,000 metric cubes, I think it is, or free trips. I know it's 2-ish squared, not quite entirely sure what that actually means. But we'll get there, guys. So forward, and basically just need to fill this in. What I might do actually is try and force this to be in the middle here, like so. And then we're just going to go forward. Okay, it's taking this time. Okay, so we're gonna get there. We're gonna get the water up and running like so. Let's go along, long again, long again. And let's say we're gonna go up, done, just as I got some money. So we've now a tiny town. So we've got the park, industry areas. We now get the fishing license, so we do get the fishing industry. So that might be quite one we should actually look at. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to actually do the fishing industry. So for the fishing industry, you need the fishing harbour, which basically sends out fishing boats that catches all type of fish. So let's see what fish we've got around here. So we've got some salmon in these areas, and we've got some anchovies here, and oh, we've got loads of shellfish over there as well, actually. And then I think that's supposed to be tuna, actually, that is supposed to be there. So let's say we put this one here because it's a fishing one, so it doesn't actually 100% matter if we put it closer to resident or commercial, because it's where it's going to be sent. So I think for the time being it's going to be here. Get some more commercial to go around it, just like so. And then if we grab this one, it's basically going to go down this way, around, down, it's going to go loops its way around this way, down, around, back there. And then I think what we also do need, if it will let me, is we need the fish market, which takes in fresh fish from harbours and farms and sells it directly to the customers without processing it into goods. So then we basically need to put a fish market, which might be cool to actually put here. Let's see, 3, 4. We can maybe have the highway going over it. Or should we actually make it go on a road? Let's say we make it go on a road. And then there, but then I'm not going to be able to get the highway there, am I really? No, so let's get rid of that one. Might be easier to put the fish market in the middle and then it can just loop it around, so we can sort of spread out a bit more to give us more space in between when we've got the highway going over the top. So how are we actually doing for traffic? That's alright, that's nothing bad at the minute. That's not got any power, unfortunately. Let's get some more just normal industry going as well. Like so. And there is also under garbage. There's some new garbage ones, but unfortunately we've not actually got everything under here at the minute. We've not got enough money, so let's see if we can take out another loan, which we can. So then we can also build the fish market, which I'm going to build just here. So that there's 3, 4, that's it. And then basically sells that. It's in sort of the commercial area as well, and we can hopefully try and get the highways to go there and there. If need be, you can say go down to 1, so we could have them 3 and it can split off into different smaller areas over here. So, and then eventually these can go over this way. This one can go down here, maybe come across this way as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to go across the whole island, which is nice. And I don't like the fact that this is all parked cars, because I keep thinking it's a traffic jam. So we've got slowly, this is slowly building over here as well. Annoyingly not quick enough though, because I need power. But look at the little boats. It's a very quick boat actually. What are you getting? Fully loaded. It just says it's fully loaded. I don't know what's on it. I don't know why different colours. Maybe, oh, catching salmon. Okay, so I think maybe the different colours are cruising, catching salmon. So it might just be all catching salmon, but that's alright, we can deal with that. So let's keep building upwards. We're now actually out of power, unfortunately, so let's build another power generator on the opposite side. Like so. because I like how you formed that is. Apart from that, so I might have to move the fire across, say, to here. And maybe we could put a police there actually as well. Let's put a police on this side as well. Just so it's a bit nicer area for all the shops and stuff that are going to build on this side. So guys, my plan is that this highway will eventually become elevated and we basically bring it along here. Cross, cross. And once we get other things, actually let's build some parks. Let's get the Paradox Plaza. So that can go bang in the middle there as well. Magical Theme Park. Okay, let's get the theme park somewhere. We don't really want the theme park. Let's say the theme park goes on this side. Just like so. This helps to create the area, making it look better. Because eventually I want to try and obviously get rid of these water towers. They can just come along and through and then out. And what I want to do is you get some like bus terminals and stuff. So maybe if we put the bus terminals on this side as well. Create like this is like the dirty inner city area. Or maybe actually we build that out. We could build it out here actually a bit more. So let's grab a big road. Which I want to basically come from here. Let's say it comes from here along. So if we grab the two-way road coming this way, down, across, to there and down. And actually I'm going to turn that into a one-way so it comes, so that's down, down. Oh actually, what I want to do is that way then. So it comes down and it has to basically force it all the way around the fish market, which I'm going to put some more commercial around that area. And then obviously we're going to have the highway coming along here, so eventually we can hopefully get them down there. Let's get the 6-way road as well, or just the 2? Let's just do the 2 for the minute. We can upgrade as we go along, as it were, guys. There. And then what I want to do is say we put a roundabout in here. Upgrade them all to the 4-lane road. Like so. And then basically I want to basically put a bus terminal here on this area. So if we grab, say, this one. Oh, we're now a boom town. So we've got transport, we've got ferries, we've got post service. We've got the highway, so we can actually, that's what we might do on the next episode, is start building the highway out. Got ferry pathways, we've got the new child healthcare, elder care, some of the bus depots. Just normal, I think, by the look of it. Let's have a look at the bus stuff. Yep, unfortunately we've only got the normal bus at the minute, but I want to grab the new one eventually, because eventually what I want to do is if I bring this along here. So what actually we could do, guys, is actually let's rebuild this. Because basically this is going to come along and then it's basically going to come out. So it's going to come out by 2. By 2. Out by 2. Out by 2. Out by 2. So we've made that a little bit bigger because I want to force the highway to come onto this road as well. And then if we grab, say, a smaller road to go literally straight ahead like that, and we can try and get the buses to come in here. So if need be, I can make like a little, oh, actually what I'm going to do is I want to build a bridge. So I want to grab this one out by 2, get rid of the 1. Go across, down 1. I'm hoping that's going to be enough space. Let's say half. Go up, across to say there, and then come down. That's not going to be even whatsoever, is it? Interesting. So if I can try and get the bus depot to go there, and then we can have a lot of pathways coming off, and they have to cross around the roundabout. I think that I'm actually looking forward to seeing if that works. If we say take that to 200, 200, just like so, and then we can hopefully get one there, and then if need be we can have it like a metro system that has to force its way out. But unfortunately I want to put the intercity buses there and to force people to come in, so the minute we don't need that one, unless do I have to build a bus depot first? Let's build a bus depot just to find out. Oh no, bus station, okay no, I need just more people, so that's nothing I need at the minute. So do let me know in the comments below guys what you think of this so far, if you think it's actually a nice city, which at the minute it's quite uniform, so I quite like the fact how it looks. And if you do like the idea of maybe me putting the bus ones here, I don't know if they'll fit, so we need to see if that works. If need be, I can take this out and they just think I want to maybe force the buses to be here on this side, maybe for the intercity ones, and then this one could be for normal buses and they have to keep forcing the way out. Because then if we say we grab this one by 1, and then I basically force them to come out. So force them to come back round this way, and then force them into the roundabout. Like so, and if I grab the one-way road this way, make this one a two-way road, and basically force every single one that comes in first and then goes back out. Or actually what we should probably do is force it all to be one-way road, so they force every bus and everything to come in. So if you're coming in this way, you do want to be coming this way, so let's grab you, forward, 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 force them all to come along, down, and then force them basically to come this way. Rid of you, so they basically force them all the way to come down here. Probably should make that not as bend like it is. So you grab you, forward by 1.5, forward. Like that's annoyingly not as neat as this side, but I think that will actually work. And then if we grab everything I want to come over, force the middle one to become one way, and then if we can fit them in like this, have this as a two-way so they've got a way to turn around if they need to. So yeah, so do let me know in the comments guys what you think of this. I do actually quite enjoy this at the minute, so I think this might be nice. It might actually be a nice town so far. We are slowly making money, but we are slowly actually getting some traffic as well, so we do maybe have to start thinking of maybe building the highway next episode and building that down to here, because it'd be a quick way for the buses to get in without having to go through everything, and we can then get the buses coming back out. But do let me know in the comments guys what you think. We'll try and build some more residential, some industry. But until next time, guys, this has been the Winter Sloth playing City Skylines Sunset Harbour. Do you have a pleasant afternoon and evening? See you later, guys. Bye bye.